on, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Remake. Last time we left off, we were in this cabin, and I gave you a little teaser of what's to come in my poorly done up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to be continued scene. But we are here right where I left off. I'm actually going to just drop off this ink ribbon real quick so I'm free up an inventory slot. And we will move on from this cabin in the woods. I'm surprised it picked that up for me being so far back. Ooh! Move! Now, that creature has a face only a mother can love. That, how's my health? We'll grab this herb. That creature is what's been living in this cabin. It's also the thing, I guess, call it that wrote that note that we found. The one that it was incoherent. It was something about mom attached first, daddy second, or something like that. So that creature has a name. And we've heard its name before. Oh God! Jesus, we've read its name before. I'm not gonna get into it right now. I guess it's not too spoilery, but we'll go ahead and talk about it later. Only thing you need to know is don't fight her. Do not fight her. She is immortal. You can knock her out. She will get right back up. So there is no point in fighting her. That is also not the last we will see of her. I will also say that she was not present in the original game. She was added as a subplot for the remake. And she has a fantastic design. I love it. I love that the shackles and that uncanny eyeball and the teeth you can see staring through the skin mask. It's great. I really love her design. So we will refer to it as her from now on. But the whole reason we went to that cabin was to get the crank. We need the crank to move on. Sorry, my throat. I just got done eating and I ate a cheeseburger, and my throat's all mucusy, I guess.
Brad, come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in. Does anybody hear me?
This is Chris.
This is Brad, Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team, it doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is...
Brad, this is Chris. Brad? Damn. Thing's broken.
So Brad apparently came back for us. There are puppers here. We don't want to deal with puppers. So Brad came back for us. He's not as much of a... Alright, sorry about that. That's going to be a cut. Hope I remember to do it. Got a phone call, had to answer it. But yeah, the whole reason we went to that cabin was to get the crank. We need it here. We get this nice AMV. Well, that AMV is the correct word, right? Doesn't matter. We get this nice little cutscene. Excuse me. You can hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance. There were a couple little things we could explore out here, but we're going to be back, so we're just going to head on the main track. We'll grab the stuff later. We needed to lower the water so we could access this little bridge because Chris doesn't want to swim. Where are the... Oh, it's the next zone. We are on our way to what is known as the residence area. Because if you notice on some of the files that we've picked up... Oh shit. This is that waterfall it was talking about that we were hearing. Oh, wait a minute. There is actually something out here. Some of the files that we've picked up... Some kind of I thought there was... I must be mistaken. I could have sworn there was handgun ammo or something out here. Anyway, the way that some of the files read, there's quite a few people here. And they all couldn't live in the mansion despite its size. We only found a couple of bedrooms. So it's suffice to say there... Suffice to say? Oh yeah, also snakes. They're poisonous. Don't get bit by them. That there is somewhere where these people are living. And it's here in the residence area. This is a relatively short zone, and then once we're done here, we're at the home stretch. There won't be much left. So there are a few rooms we can go into. The first one we want to hit is not this way. I like the music here. It's this door here on the left. Nope, it's the door on the right. Actually, I think it is the door on the left, but we need a key. Nope, this is the door I wanted. This is our primary save room for this zone. There's an aid spray on the ground, and there's a flash grenade on the shelf. My voice feels a little raspy. I hope I'm not getting sick. That would be very bad. My computer just dinged. We don't need that. We don't need this anymore. So this door is locked. This door is also locked. Actually, no, that one might be open, but we don't need to go in there. So, do not walk across where these broken planks are. If you do, you will get grabbed by a tentacle. Tentacle Senpai, the return of Tentacle Senpai, the Revengeing, and you will take damage. It's not fatal, but you will take damage. What you want to do is you want to push this box over this hole and then climb over it. This box will not reset when you leave this zone, so don't worry about that, but yeah. If you walk across that hole, you'll get grabbed and you will take damage. Tentacle Senpai is back. He wants his revenge. Alright, so we've also got a couple of doors here that we can go through. You can see a map back there. We'll go check that out in a second. It's locked. The door plate reads gallery. 002. There's a map of the residence area. Take it? Yes. So now we have a map of the residence area. You got the map. There's a hole in the wall here. If you examine the hole again, you will get attacked by a bee. We want to go into room 002. A couple of these rooms here kind of suck. Let's go into the bathroom first. This the one. Water drips from the sink. Nope, I think the item I want is in the... Nope, there it is. That's what I was looking for. So we got a key. And it sounded like a door opened, didn't it? 001 is imprinted on it. If I remember correctly, it might have been my footsteps, and I might be thinking of a different room. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Reload. Yeah, there's a body. Well, there's now a body. So we have the key to room 001. Oh god, he's not dead. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its roots. Somehow, it has rooted itself down into the basement. Excuse me. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to the Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 24th, damn it, sorry, 1998, Henry Sarton. So we got two things out of that. Plant 42. We now have Tentacle Senpai's name. And they made mention of the T-Virus, and that it's affecting Plant 42 more so than anything else. T-Virus is the cause for what's going on. Go ahead and just say that now. The T-Virus is the reasoning for everything happening in this mansion. The zombies, all that stuff is because of the T-Virus. So yeah, you can see that still here. We got the door. We got the key to door 001, which should be nope. For some reason, it's the door behind me. Boop. I'm actually gonna need. I think I'm gonna need a piece of paper. You use the key for room and a pen. Give me just a second. This is gonna be a cut. That'll be a quick little cut. I think I'm gonna need a piece of paper and a pen for a code I'm gonna need to write down. We'll see though. Dead man, hanging from a tree. How many dead men do you see? One. And I don't know why, but that's the one thing I remember from Silent Hill 2. Is that poem that it's later on in Toluca Prison. There's also another dead man here, which I think he will get up. It's full of dirty water. Pull the plug. I think he gets up after I pull the plug. And we get the control room key. Yep. You may have noticed in that room where we got the Plant 42 report, there were some bookshelves that I could have pushed. We need this key before we do that. But there's more in this room too, besides this guy. Will you take the self-defense gun? Yes. Suicide note. June 22nd, 1998. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive. But Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually, I'll get what's coming to me, though there's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand, and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, forgive me. So we picked up the self-defense gun, which we'll go over in a second. A suicide note. We can only assume it's the guy hanging there. And 2 handgun mags, so that's good. So yeah, we're done in here. We're going to hit save room real quick. I am going to go get Pa's fishing aid. And we're going to explore. I think I can open that door at the end of the hallway, and if so, I definitely want the shotgun. Now, before we do that, we got the control room key, but we also picked this up, the self-defense gun. Self-defense gun that fires 22 Magnum rounds. 1 round has already been fired. We pick up this nice little Derringer, although here it says Dillinger. We pick up this nice little Derringer that holds 2 bullets. 1 has been fired. There is no reloading ammo for that gun anywhere in the game. You get 1 shot and 1 shot only. It's as strong as 6 rounds from the Magnum. Save that gun for when you really need to kill something. It'll kill anything in the game, barring the last boss, in a single shot. And then it also will not kill the mysterious female monster thing roaming around. It'll knock her down, but yeah. Kill anything in the game in one shot, barring her and the final boss. It's as strong as 6 Magnum rounds. That gun is going to sit in my inventory till the end of the game. Yep, we can go in here. I definitely want the shotgun then, because ooh, there's something in here that I'm not looking forward to. Big ass fucking spiders. And I'm somewhat of a fucking arachnophobe. I hate spiders so much. I hate them, hate them, hate them. But I can deal with them in games. A strange silhouette hovers in the reddish light. Could it have some kind of meaning? It does. And it's semi-convoluted. These things are also poisonous, the spiders here. They're called web spinners, by the way, but they are poisonous. There's another one up here. Specifically what I wanted the shotgun for. A strange silhouette hovers in the orange light. Could it have some kind of meaning? It does, but it's a convoluted puzzle that I always end up fucking up and have to go look up the solution for. Where are you? Yeah! Get some of my ammo back. We'll be perfectly fine on shotgun ammo by the end of the game. Like I said, by the time we leave here, although I'm going to go put the shotgun away because I no longer currently need it. By the time we leave the residence area, we will have enough shotgun ammo to just run the shotgun for the rest of the game. So there's another one of these, like oil lanterns. A strange silhouette hovers in the green light. Could it have some kind of meaning? I gotta double check, but I always fuck this puzzle up. There's something, I do want to write this down though, because this is orange. So 2 seconds while I jot this down. I spelled orange wrong. How do I spell that word wrong? The lamp shines with an orange light. There's orange, red, and green. There might be another one somewhere. I don't remember. I don't think so. Whoops. Some billiard balls. Orange, red, and green would be 5, 6, and 3. If I remember correctly, there's actually a meaning to this. There doesn't seem to be anything significant about the order, but... So this might take me a second while I rummage through here real quick. I apologize for that. Just bear with me. We might not even have a need for this. But I do want to also do one little quick thing. So the lamp, oops, the lamp shines. Because I want to say the numbers and the symbols correspond to something. But again, it's been a minute. It really has been a little bit since I've played through this. And red. Okay. So we're gonna, whoop, I keep bumping the table. I apologize that you guys hear all the shuffling and stuff. But we're gonna run back to the save room real quick. Also notice that we picked up, hold on. Feels like my mic was almost unplugged. We picked up this book. It's blank. This will become more apparent later on. So let's hit up save room. We're going to switch out our gear again because I no longer want the shotgun. Again, we'll be running the shotgun like crazy pretty soon. And we're going to get our assault shotgun soon. I can't wait. I love the assault shotgun. We don't need you. We really don't need you. Alright. Actually, you know what? While I'm in the save room, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here so I can save it. Be a little bit of a shorty, but that's fine. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy. Have a good one.